Nick, this is one more final review video for you, and it's going to focus on how your swing path and the path of your hands is improved as a result of getting prepared to swing a little bit more efficiently. And so in the last video, we talked about how you've improved in terms of getting prepared to swing. And if you look here with Chase Utley, we know the first phase of the swing is the most important, how we get prepared to swing, how we get our hands loaded, when our front foot lands. And what you'll see here with Utley, several things. Number one, the shoulders are turned slightly in towards home plate. The barrel of the bat's close to the head. The knob of the bat's pointed towards the catcher. The lead arm is nice and relaxed. A little bit of bend to that lead arm. And obviously we have good equal bend to the knees. The other thing you're looking at here is the eyes are slightly in front of the belly button, so the head's in the fire. This is a good launch position. If we look over here on the left-hand side, your first videotape of the summer, when your front foot lands right there, this is not a good launch position. Notice how your shoulders are working uphill as opposed to turn slightly inward towards home plate. Look at how your lead arm is completely stiffened out and locked out across your body. That's going to make you slower to the hitting zone. You see here how your back elbow is dipped down. You're already kind of starting into your swing. Whereas with Chase Utley, his back elbow is loaded. And the final thing you can see is how your eyes aren't quite in the fire. Your eyes are here, your belly button's here. So you're a little bit back of center in terms of where your head is at. Well, because you weren't getting prepared to swing effectively and efficiently, that totally threw off the course of your swing and how you got your hands into the hitting zone. If we play both of these clips simultaneously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you'll notice that 6 frames into the swing, Chase Utley's already connected. And what I mean by being connected is the hands, the back elbow, and the back hip are all starting to work together as one piece. And you'll see at this connection position how his lead arm is slightly bent and everything is close to his body in the swing. His hands aren't drifting away from the body. Now with you, in that same frame-by-frame analysis, your hands aren't even close to getting connected. You'll see here your hands are here, your hip is here, your back elbow is here, and your lead arm is completely locked out. So when you were swinging before, you were fighting against your body to try to get your hands into the hitting zone. And it was taking you too long to get into the hitting zone. And as a result, you weren't very consistent in terms of how you made contact. And you can see here as we continue to take you guys forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, into the point of contact. Chase Utley's already working into the point of contact, and you're just a little bit late in getting into the zone. Now, if we look at a new clip of you in August 16th, 2012, you're going to see a big difference. The first thing you're going to notice is that you get prepared to swing a whole lot better. When your front foot lands right there compared to when your front foot lands right here. Total difference in the type of hitter you become. Look at how the barrel of the bat's close to your head. The knob of the bat's pointed towards the catcher. You can see that because you have good timing, you don't have to start your swing yet, and your back elbow is loaded. You can see your shoulders are turned slightly in towards home plate. We got nice bend in this lead arm. And your eyes are slightly in front of your belly button here. Much better hitting position. And as a result of that, if we take you forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we take you forward in these frames here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see here that your hands get connected to your back hip. Hands, back elbow, back hip, all connected. And you can see how your lead arm is bent. And everything's closer to your body. Whereas before, you were fighting against your body to try to get your hands into the hitting zone. And it was taking you too long to get your hands into the hitting zone. You can see the difference in what things look like. And now when you get to the point of contact, it's a whole lot different. You're hitting the ball out in front of you. You got good bend in both arms. So that's going to enable you to get extended through the ball. And you can just look at which guy's a more powerful hitter. This guy right here is way more powerful. Watch here on the right-hand side how you're able to get extended through the pitch and drive it before you roll your hands over. Whereas on the left-hand side, you're rolling your hands over right away. And there's no finish in your swing whatsoever. So we've done a huge job improving that swing. And I just simply want to end by playing both of these swings side by side simultaneously. Got to be proud of all the hard work you've done here, bud. It's really good stuff.